This episode is brought to you by ThinkNear. Their location score platform delivers the most accurate location targeting available on mobile. Visit them at locationscore.com.
This is the Mobile Commerce Minute with your hosts, Rob Woodbridge and Chuck Martin.
This is the Mobile Commerce Minute. My name is Rob.
And my name is Chuck.
I don't think I'm part of this 0.2%. In fact, I hope I'm not part of this 0.2% of this market that is buying all the games?
It depends what you're doing with your gaming money, Rob. Anyway, when it comes to spending money on mobile gaming, a lot of money is coming from a relatively few people, or percentage of people, if you will. This is a new study called the Monetization Report by Swrve, and they analyzed tens of millions of users in the associated gaming activities during a 1-month period. What they found was that 64% of revenue comes from 0.2% of all players. So 0.2% of all players, 0.2% of all players are doing 64% of the revenue. Most of the money comes from the minority. 60% of those who pay anything contributed only 8% of all revenue. Talk about the 80-20 rule turned upside down. So basically, it's in-app purchasing where the real money is. There was a different study we talked about here from Juniper Research. They found that 1% of mobile apps are paid for at the point of download, and all the money really comes later after the download. So it's the freemium model where you get the app for free, and then you spend the money in the app later. And 99% were basically not paid. For mobile games, the majority of players deliver no revenue, according to the Swrve study, with only 2% of active players in a month making a purchase within that month. So it's the few who are really active.
You know, as an analyst and looking at these numbers, Chuck, would you start to think about a different business model for mobile games as maybe a marketing vehicle for something else? Or, this doesn't sound like it's working very well.
Well, if I were a gaming company and I had something that could hit that 0.2%, I don't really care about the other stuff, because if you look at the number of people making a purchase, only 44% make one purchase, 20% make 5 purchases. So if you can hit that 20% who are making 5 purchases, and that's sort of the holy grail. And that's the challenge and the opportunity, which is why so many things are getting created, because it's kind of like books. No one knows the bestseller until it becomes the bestseller. And the same thing with these games. Nobody knows the hit until it becomes the hit. So we're expecting that we'll keep seeing a lot of innovation in the gaming area, and the winners will win.
Don't forget to come back for our next episode.